Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to GSN Sports and Talk and the GospelStation.com Sports and Talk. It's another great night here in the Bethany High School Gymnasium as we're getting ready for some high school basketball. Luke Young, John Hickman on the mic with you tonight. It is Southwest Covenant Patriots out of Yukon coming to town tonight, getting our second home game of the weekend before we finish the week off on the road. But before all that, John, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you? You've got the raspy voice tonight. It's like you've been calling some games and shows and all of that. I mean, the moneymaker, how's the voice doing?
Does it sound like that? I can't hear it.
Yeah. You've got kind of you could sing some soul music with a little Barry White or something.
Some country. I got you. I like it. No, I mean, I'm peaking the mic pretty good here. That's about all I got, but I'm definitely getting some feedback on the headset. But no, we've had our two games counting this one today. Well, 2 days of games counting this one today. We'll have our one tomorrow, and I've been doing shows throughout the week, so hope everybody's been enjoying those since we are talking about them. But obviously, the basketball games are the big points of the week. It was a win and a loss for the Bethany Bronchos last time we saw this team in action. The men's won by 35, which crazy. You'd think the women's game would go well, but they ended up dropping by 8. I believe it was 7 or 8.
Yeah, what an interesting night when I think me and you included and the ladies kind of overlooked Woodward and the Boomers. They came in, withstood kind of the early momentum that the Lady Broncos had, and then they turned it on and they basically controlled from the second quarter on to win that game. We kept waiting for the Lady Broncos to pull away, but it happened on the opposite side. Even after a monster game from Cameron Regier, she had 30 points, dropped the 30 burger on him, but that wasn't enough. And we talked about in the game, so we don't have to rehash it a lot, but the Boomers went to a man defense and it kind of slowed everything down as far as our ball movement. It was a lot of attacking by Regier and Lynn and a couple others, but overall couldn't get the job done. Now tonight with the Lady Broncos, the 30-point burger won't even be in the building. Regier, Cameron is on a family trip to Washington, D.C., I believe, and so she's going to be big-time missed.
And she is not the only player out for this Broncos lineup as well. You told me number 12, Reese Harris, not making an appearance tonight as well.
Yeah, Reese in kind of pregame shoot-around, the walkthrough kind of had some knee tightness, and so she's going to sit this one out. So it's going to put a couple new starters in our lineup tonight with Dawn Lee. Cameron, the sophomore, will get to start, and then the senior, Madison Bibbs, who's had a great season thus far, she's going to step up into that starting lineup.
Yeah, she's had an incredible rebounding job this season. We're excited to see her in the starting lineup, see what impact Madison Bibbs makes. Coming in tonight, Southwest Covenant on the women's side is 2-4 on the season. Bethany 4-2 right now. The JV girls did win before the JV guys game that's about to wrap up 35-31. So again, hopefully that bodes well for the varsity game as well.
And that was a competitive game, Luke. I was able to watch the entirety of that one. Our JV girls are really good, and the Lady Patriots hung around and fought hard. So that might be indicative of this varsity team. However, I will say our JV girls played all freshmen. It was a freshman team. And mind you, we have some really talented freshmen, but they did pull it out by 4.
Nice. Happy to hear that. So for those not in the loop, Southwest Covenant is a single A school coming in here to play against us tonight. I think they are the only single A team we have played to this point this season. We've had a lot of 4A and 3A matchups up to this point. So probably not a deep roster here for Southwest Covenant. Do you expect that to be an impact on the game tonight for the Patriots?
I would, but just because both our teams are really deep. Now, we mentioned 2 Lady Broncos out, but we should see a pretty full squad with our guys team. I will say, class stuff doesn't really matter as much, especially when you get into the private school sector and the recruiting and all that they do. Coach Kufal, you want to join us real quick, Coach? Why don't you grab this headset, grab a mic? We were speaking about the boys team here. Coach Kufal coaches the Patriots. We go way back, all the way back into the 90s. Oklahoma Baptist University, where we were good friends and actually called games together. He helped me get started in this journey of sports broadcasting. So, Coach, 14 seasons at Christian Heritage, and now you're over here with Southwest Covenant. What got you back into coaching?
Well, I when I left CHA, I came over and helped Southwest Covenant for a couple of years as an assistant, and so didn't really ever sit out. Only had 1 year off of volleyball, but um, when just some situations presented themselves at Covenant, and so stepped in from the assistant to the head coach role this year.
If you're hearing the name Keith Kufal or Coach Kufal, you might be thinking, where have I heard that name before? Well, he went viral by hitting a half-court shot at the Oklahoma City Thunder game. Was it 25K?
20,000.
20,000. Now, how much of that did you actually get to keep?
We got to keep the whole thing, I think. I mean, I think there was a tax burden at the end of the year, but I don't know how much. But it was a full check for 20,000. So
not only did he make it at the Thunder game, the news came out to do a story on it. And the first shot, when they said try to recreate it, he nailed it.
that's right, Carl Torp.
Now, are you sure that wasn't editing?
No, it wasn't. It was clean.
Now, if we had you get out there right now, do you think you'd swish it on the first try?
No, too old.
You're getting there real quick.
What if we offered you $20,000?
Yes, it's a good chance.
Yeah. Well, Coach, your team is off to a great start, 6-1, I believe, on the season. What's going right for this Patriot team?
Yeah, man. Our we're senior heavy. Gunnar Starnes is one of the best players in Class A. He's averaging about 23 points and 10 rebounds, and our guys around him have played well. Lyndon Beheimer's our second leading scorer. You've got a little history with the Beheimer family back at OBU.
Yeah.
And we're pretty deep. We play 9 guys. This is going to be our toughest test. I mean, we lost to Sorrel, who's a top 3 or 4 team in our class. We think that they're a team that's going to have to be dealt with when it comes to the state tournament. But going up, to 4 classes to 4A and playing an opponent with the kind of physicality that we'll see tonight, it'll be a great challenge for us.
Obviously, we call the Broncos games. We've been watching this team all season. As you've maybe hopefully been able to see some film, what has stood out to you about this team you're going to face tonight, the Bethany Broncos?
Well, they're a little bit like us, except they got a post kid. He doesn't step out and shoot it, but they can fill it up when they get hot. Very streaky. One's a good athlete, similar to our kid Beheimer, I think. But and I know you guys shoot it well here, so that's a concern. You guys at home, that soft rim on this end. I don't know about this end, but
it's soft. Trust me.
Yeah, we're gonna have to try to limit 3-point makes, and but it'll be no pressure on us. We're glad for the opportunity. It'll help us in the postseason for sure.
Well, how many technicals, Coach, are we going to get tonight?
I've only gotten 2 in my career.
Wow.
One, both unwarranted. And one of them was in the area semifinals with 1 minute left in the game, in a 1-point game.
Oh.
And I got a call for a technical for being out of the coach's box.
Yes.
Which they've not been warned about it all year.
My goodness.
So I'm going to ask a question. How's your Madden football? You remember back in the day we had a couple of no, it was NBA.
Yeah, we do NBA tournaments.
That's right. It was NBA 2K or
on
something.
the old school PlayStation. That's right. Still got it, of course, Coach. You know that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for the time. We're excited about it. We really appreciate the generosity of giving that up. And we hope you have a good game. And your boy, are both boys playing?
Both boys will play. Yes, okay. For sure.
Now, just real quick as we go, you've got 32 kids?
8 children and my first grandchild about 6 weeks ago.
Hey, congratulations, Coach. Super
big
awesome.
deal.
Well, thank you, Coach Kufal. We appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
Blessings tonight.
All right, thanks.
All right, folks, that'll take us right to our first break of the show. This is the pregame show presented by Simplified Tech Solutions and Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings. Thanks so much to our business partners for helping us make this thing possible. We couldn't do it without them. About 10 minutes until tip here in the women's game. By the way, the JV guys just won 59-36. More about this upcoming matchup when we come back from break right after this. Looking for fast cash without the hassle? At Red River Credit in Oklahoma City, they've got you covered. They offer auto-secured loans up to $3,660, and the best part, no credit check. Need something different? They also provide traditional installment signature loans with a credit check. Whether you need quick cash or a long-term solution, they're here to help. Enjoy cash-friendly service with easy access online at redrivercredit.com. You can apply in person at 4571 Northwest 23rd Street, Suite A in Oklahoma City. Call 405-440-0582. And we welcome you back here on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk and GSN Sports and Talk, our YouTube channel. This is the pregame show powered by Simplified Tech Solutions and Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings. And it looks like John Hickman is bringing over another interview guest. This is Coach Colson.
Hello, guys. How are you?
Man, we're great, Coach. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thanks for having me.
JV. JV pulls out a win 35-31 against kind of a tough,
Scrappy,
feisty, scrappy Lady
For
Patriots.
sure.
What's your impression? Which was it all freshmen? I
It
think
was
they're playing?
freshman because before the game, we had a conversation with him about she was just going to play freshman, and she actually didn't have enough freshmen, so she had to pull up a couple eighth graders. So we're
Wow.
playing against some eighth graders and some freshmen. So.
Okay. Well, they were well coached, did a good job, but our girls fought through, pulled it out. Clutch time win there at the end, had to hit a couple free throws and stall and win the game. So what's your impression so far of the JV team before we get to the varsity?
I'm proud of them. You know, it's about this game. It's about learning and developing each game and growing. You know, yesterday we watched film with varsity, but I reminded the JV girls, like, that's time for you to learn and grow as well. Just because you're not on that game film, it's still an opportunity to grow. And so, you know, these opportunities to learn, like one of the girls I pulled out because she wasn't blocking out. I talked to her. I put her back in the game. She blocked out the next possession.
Yeah.
So it's being coachable, learning and growing, learning what we ask for them as coaches, and they learn and grow from that.
Yeah. Well, you're the head coach of the JV team. You're the assistant here on our varsity team for the Lady Broncos. Before we look to this game, let's just take a peek back just for a second. Come off a great tournament, win the Southern Oklahoma Invitational, come into the Woodward game. I kind of felt maybe we overlooked them after that game. What's kind of your impression of what happened on Tuesday night?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I was speechless after the game, and it's no knock against Woodward. They played hard. They hit big shots when they needed them, and we could not. I don't know what it was. I think it was just one of those funky days for us. Maybe exhaustion coming off from the tournament and looking forward to Christmas break, and
Finals,
maybe
a lot of stuff going on.
maybe in your head you're just like, it's Woodward. It's no disrespect to them, but it just maybe, I don't know. And things in the second half just didn't go our way. We didn't take care of the ball. We didn't make shots when we needed them, and that's part of growing. And we told the girls, I said, it's not how you play in December, it's how you play in February and March. And that's why we took time yesterday to watch film, show them what we need to work on, and hopefully that pays off tonight.
Now, you've got a bounce back game here tonight before we hit the road, but you're missing two big players here,
Right.
Cameron Gear and Reese Harris. Tell us about what kind of the situation is now going into the game without them.
It's an opportunity for these other girls to step up and show that we're a great team together. Like, yes, you're missing pieces that make us a better team, but we're still a good team without those pieces. And it's trusting each other, trusting yourself, having confidence in your ability. When I was in the military, we used this quote. It was adapt and overcome. And these girls are going to have to adapt to different things and overcome that we can face anything.
Absolutely. Are we still going to see this full court defense, the trap going up?
We'll see. It is kind of obviously our bench has thinned out a little bit. So we don't know yet. We're going to kind of get a feel of how Southwest coming in runs their stuff, and maybe it's just back in zone or man to see how they react to that.
Well, thank you for your service, Coach. Didn't know that. Appreciate
Yeah.
that very much. And blessings tonight. Hopefully we take care of business, and then we got one more game tomorrow. So,
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous because if we win tonight, you're going to start interviewing me from game.
yeah, Brinkle's out.
Yeah.
She is out. 0-1.
Yeah, that's
What, I mean, maybe we should have gave her one more chance to redeem herself.
yeah, but we go home and burn our outfits if we don't win in them. So we're going to start getting bad outfits if we can't keep winning.
Well,
So,
if it's a big win, we'll see you again here. All right, thank you, Coach.
thanks.
Yeah, and then on a coach's show come January.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you, Coach. All right, folks. Well, we are about 5 minutes away from tip here in Bethany, Oklahoma. Again, if you're just now joining us, this is the pregame show here on GSN Sports and Talk, powered by Simplified Tech Solutions, 4221 North MacArthur Boulevard. And our featured sponsor for the game is Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings. They're up at 5859 Northwest Expressway. I actually stopped by there, talked to their new general manager, and to everybody listening, you should stop by there, eat some of those great chicken meals. I've had it plenty of times on a coach's show, as has John, and we're all big fans of it. So do stop by if you get a chance. Tell me you heard about them on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk. We'd very much appreciate it. I'm going to burn a little bit of time here before we go to moment of silence and do national anthem. So as you just heard from Coach Colson, 2 players missing out of this Bethany lineup. And as you heard from John Hickman, Donley and Bibbs now in the starting lineup. Both of these players we saw a lot last Tuesday, and they're going to have even bigger roles here tonight. Donley, I expect they're going to go to her to swing the ball, good ball movement, really be a facilitator of the offense. Bibbs is going to have to be their rock, their anchor in the paint. If they lose their possession, if they lose their presence in the paint, we could be in a long night for the Broncos. But I don't think Madison Bibbs is really going to struggle with that tonight.
No, I think what Coach Colson talked about, how Woodward just hit timely shots, that's what we're going to have to watch more so, the arc. Of course, Regier is a force inside. Donley can be just a force too. She's very physical. Emma Saylor's also not playing. I mean, we didn't mention that. So that's really 3 Lady Broncos out that get minutes, and Saylor's more of a post player. So to your point, we are thin on the front line, but I think we're scrappy enough and tough enough that inside the paint, I think we should be okay. And that's just the eye test, but we aren't going to have to watch these shooters. Also notice that in the JV game, they had some good shooters from the perimeter.
That kind of leaves our remaining 6-footers to kind of fill in that spot in the post. That will be Donnelly at 6'1". That could be Hallberg getting substantial minutes. She stands at 6 foot. We could see a lot of these names that are not usually underneath the bucket now situated down there in the box, kind of posting up. And we'll see if they do, control the rim, if their presence is felt here early and often. Well, our game tomorrow, obviously I mentioned it, on the road. That is Harding Charter Prep. So a little preview before we go to that moment of silence and all that stuff. Harding Charter's girls team is 0-3 right now. They have an 0-2 record on their home floor. They have losses to the OKC Knights, Mount St. Mary's, and Crossings we saw earlier. Haven't gotten a chance to see Mount St. Mary's yet, but I believe we will later this season. Harding Charter guys, 5-3 on the year. They have a 2-1 home record. They also dropped 2 games to Mount St. Mary's and Crossings, but they lost number 14 and 3A Dixon to find that 3rd loss on the season.
Which we beat Mount St. Mary's in the championship of the Southern Oklahoma Invitational on the guys' side and lost by 10 to Crossings. So there are some common opponents, which when you're watching game tape, that helps you kind of put together what you want to attack. So the guys' side feeling pretty good. Also on the girls' side, if they're playing their game, I don't believe Regier will be back for that. We'll have to keep our eye out on Reese. I will say in this game tonight with our Lady Broncos, it'll be interesting to see if the freshmen step up to play too. A Morgan McNutt, maybe a Rebecca Tabor. She's more of a post player. So we might have to see some people really maximize their opportunity they get tonight.
We have seen some of those girls come in the past, so we're eager to see them again. Right, about a minute here until we get to tip. So we're going to send it back to commercial break while they do the national anthem and the moment of silence, and then we'll come back for starting lineups.
Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's does. Come by Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings at 5859 Northwest Expressway and find out why Zaxby's is Oklahoma's go-to for great chicken meals. Zaxby's has the chicken fingers, the sandwiches, the wings, and the sauce that will leave your mouth watering. Now with the all-new lemon pepper line of meals. Late Night Zax introduces the Zappetizer Trio and keeps the drive-thru open after 8 p.m. So use the Zaxby's app to earn rewards, and remember that Zaxby's will cater your event. Head to 5859 Northwest Expressway or call 405-603-8190 to make your Zaxby's order now. 405-603-8190. Zaxby's.
At the home of the Gotta Have It, you'll find Apple Tree Antique Gallery, located in the heart of downtown Bethany at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. Enjoy spacious shopping with up to 77 unique vendors across more than 10,000 square feet, offering everything from jewelry and clothing to one-of-a-kind treasures and so much more. Don't miss our 3rd Friday weekend specials every month, and yes, we're open Sundays. Call us at 495-0602. Apple Tree Antique Gallery in Bethany, home of the Gotta Have It.
This is Blake Nightingale State Farm, your local insurance agent over at 7304 Northwest Expressway. Here to tell you more about the business is Blake himself.
Hi, my name is Blake Nightingale, State Farm insurance agent located at 7304 Northwest Expressway here in Oklahoma City. I've been a State Farm agent since 2018. We've got 5 licensed staff members here, and we do everything from auto, home, life insurance, and health insurance. And we're real passionate about helping people. And we love youth sports, and we sponsor a lot of local teams here. And so, like I always tell people, like a good neighbor, we're here to help you.
Just like you heard from Blake, Blake Nightingale State Farm is here to help you protect what's important to you, because your car and home aren't just things. They're where you make your memories. Visit Blake and his friendly staff at 7304 Northwest Expressway and call them at 405-728-1313. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there.
C&J Sporting Goods at 6604 Northwest 38th Street has been serving Bethany and the Metro for over 30 years, with 3 generations ready to serve you with the best shopping experience of product knowledge and customer service anywhere, with a wide selection of guns, ammo, ear and eye protection, law enforcement equipment, hunting, camping, and survival gear. If they don't have it, they will order it for you. Veteran owned and family operated. Call 405-789-8102. C&J Sporting Goods.
Learn about nursing and long-term care at CNA Training Academy, 7463 Northwest 23rd Street. Mary Chikwuma offers affordable, useful, and flexible classes every day that will teach you the foundations of medical care. Mary Chikwuma has been teaching her class for 18 years and is eager to teach you. Understand vital signs, train for and be hired as a PCA, and learn about caring for patients in nursing homes, hospitals, assisted living situations, and more at CNA Training Academy. Call 405-315-1357 and ask about financial qualifications. CNA Training Academy is open to all ages and has classes on the weekend and in the evenings as well. Call CNA now, 405-315-1357, and join classes of people learning about. And that brings us right back out of break here. We are meeting the starting lineups for both squads. First, for the Patriots, we're looking at number 3, Kara Bird, number 14, Ella Upton, number 20, Annabelle Weber, number 23, Jillian Potter, and number 33, Dakota Cox.
And now, the starting lineup for your Bethany Lady Broncos. Five foot 10, senior number 5, McKenna Calderon. 6'1", sophomore number 10, Cameron Donley. 5'7", senior number 11, Madison McNutt. 5'9", senior number 22, Madison Bibbs. And 5'9", junior number 23, Allie Lynn.
All right, and there you just heard the starting lineups for the Broncos.
For Mr. Dave.
I'm about to say, shout out to our PA guy, Mr. Dave, down here at the scores table. Does a great job day in, day out.
A thankless job, really. It's a volunteer gig. He's been doing it forever and does an excellent job with the PA work here at the home of the Broncos in Bethany.
So I have done PA before. I tell you, the first time you ever try to do it, those nerves are like nothing I have ever experienced, ever.
Even more so than doing what we're doing now?
Even more so than playing the game that we're calling now.
Wow.
PA it's a different beast when you're trying to do it.
Yeah, because I've done it as well, and he's going to do music and the anthem and all these cues, and then also announce what's going on here in-house.
All right, so 8 minutes on the clock for the first quarter here in Bethany, Oklahoma. Thank you one more time for tuning in. That had been the pregame show. Now we're into the actual game broadcast. Again, this broadcast powered by Simplified Tech Solutions, 4221 North MacArthur Boulevard.
And Luke, first thing that catches my eye, you look at the eye test, there's not a lot of size on the court for the Lady Patriots. So I think us missing a couple of our post players is going to be okay.
So Bethany has won the jump. They will get first possession. McNutt, now the ball handler, working to her right, trying to get the bounce pass down low, does get it off to Calderon. She feeds it to Lynn, but Lynn is tangled up. Long 2 here from Bibbs after the pass. Straight into the hands of 2-3 for the Broncos. Her putback, no good, and it's rebounded by the Patriots.
Great job for Lynn to get that space. She just couldn't convert.
A steal away for the Broncos. They're looking up floor. McNutt, kick out to Lynn. Now she drives all the way to the paint. The right-handed finish. Good for Allie Lynn. So a quick 2-0 lead for Bethany, and they have another steal around half court. Here's Calderon with plenty of room, but she kicks it out. They'll reset the offense. Donnelly from our side drives into the paint, left hand, fouled on the shot.
Kind of helter-skelter here to start. The active hands, we say that phrase probably a lot with our Lady Broncos, but stealing the ball on every trip the Lady Patriots have had.
So heading to the line will be number 10, Donnelly. She's got a chance to shoot 2. Sinks the first. Can I expect her to be traveling to the line a lot? She is going to become their primary drive threat. A little bit of a violation there on that free throw. Second one was missed either way.
I don't know if that goes in the stat as a 1-for-2 trip or just a 1-for-1 with a violation.
You know what? That's a good question. Actually, I can't remember the last time I saw a lane violation on a free throw, so I don't know off the top of my head. Either way, 3-0 lead for the Broncos here after about a minute of play. And they are bringing out this full court defense. Now, it's a zone press. This time the Patriots are able to get it past half court cleanly. Hawks working with the left hand into the paint, trying to get a bounce pass off, able to get it to her teammate. The kick back to her from beyond the arc. Nice shot, didn't fall. Lynn has the rebound.
2 rebounds for Lynn. Nice kick ahead.
They got the extra pass, finds Calderon. Her shot no good. Lynn with another rebound, but it is not stolen away. She maintained control. Off of it, the 3 from Donnelly, no good.
Lynn, not the tallest girl, but she is a beast inside.
Again, the Patriots get tied up on the other end. These girls were very active defenders. That was the term you used last Tuesday, and they look to be playing that same kind of defense tonight.
Yeah, and they're staying in a zone, kind of a 2-3 look.
Patriots launch a 3, falls at the feet of a couple of players. Bodies hit the floor. The Broncos have it, and the whistle blown.
Calderon with a wonderful job of going to the court. I don't think that was a jump ball. I think that was a foul. Either way, she did a really good job of wrestling that ball away and keeping the possession towards Bethany.
Absolutely incredible physicality right there.
Bibbs took a shot to the face, so there's going to be a sub in, and the freshman McNutt in early.
6 minutes left to play in the first. Madison McNutt brings up the floor, finds Donnelly on the left side. Donnelly from the left wing sends it to Morgan McNutt all the way across the horn. Here's Calder on the drive. Kick to the corner. Morgan lets it fly. McNutt shot no good. Rebounded once again by Lynn.
4 rebounds.
Lynn now drives, try to feed to Donnelly. Kick back out beyond the line. This time Calderon takes the shot and knocks it down.
She missed the layup, but she goes out further and drains it.
6-0 lead as they're going to catch number 10, Cameron Donnelly, for a foul here.
Calderon's brother, Arter, is running our camera tonight, so make sure that he keeps up with the action and not just his sister.
Shout out Arter up there. We appreciate him. Back in the action here, 5:30 left to play in the first. The Patriots feed it inside out look on their offense. Haven't been able to find a lot of penetration here. Dakota Cox kicks it back out. They still haven't found a way past this zone. Now they've got an open player in the corner. It's Ella Upton for 3. Shot's no good and rebounded by Madison McNutt. We'll call it a foul on her after. The foul goes on number 1, Neely Neff.
Well, we have a second. I was watching someone take a picture of our purple banner, wanting to watch the game while they're here even.
Good. Awesome. That's great news. Hopefully sharing it with friends and family that couldn't make it. Lynn tried past half court, a couple of passes, and one gets away from Calderon. She appeared to be looking for Morgan McNutt on the baseline cut.
That's what the Lady Patriots are doing with their press, trying to speed up Bethany to force some turnovers. And it's happening on the other side as well. Both teams in a press.
Neely with a wild pass, whistle blown, timeout taken, and a wise whistle right there from the Patriots bench. 4:55 on the clock.
Just a 30-second timeout. Coach Chaffee just wanted to settle everyone down, which she avoided the 10-second call, which is good. That'll reset, and they'll have a chance to get it across the timeline. But both teams pressuring, and so depth will come into play, as you mentioned earlier.
Absolutely. 6-0 the score right now with the clock stopped. Not a very large lead for the Broncos. Really only 2 possessions, but it is a lead. Currently, Allie Lynn 1 for 2 from the field. She has missed her only 3-point taken. McKenna Calderon has knocked down 1-3 herself, and Caitlin Donnelly made her first free throw.
Yeah, Lynn with not only she's got the 2 points, she's got 4 rebounds. So doing a great job. Where Regier maybe would be getting some of those rebounds, Lynn is fighting tooth and nail to get any ball that comes off that rim.
Time has resumed coming out of the timeout. The Patriots still kind of in trouble with this press, but again, they get it past half court. Here's number 3, Dakota Cox driving with the right hand. The floater is good.
Athletic play from Cox.
Patriots' first points of the night. Morgan to Madison McNutt. Cross-court pass from Madison. Thought about the extra to the corner. Now Lynn launches the 3. Her shot no good. Rebounded by the Patriots, but a jump ball. Possession will go to Southwest Covenant. One team foul on the Broncos, 2 team fouls on the Patriots here. And another wild pass immediately stolen away by the Broncos. Lynn, the ball handler, sends it off to Madison McNutt on the left side. McNutt with a long 3.
Woo! That was from War Acres.
Well, you could hear the reaction right there. Madison McNutt knocks it down, 9-2 lead. And nearly another steal, and Donnelly does have it. Donnelly with the steal. Lynn brings it up the floor, 3-on-3, kicks it to the far corner.
2 threes in a row for Calderon.
She's found a little bit of something from beyond the arc. McKenna Calderon with another 3-pointer. Nearly another steal. Bethany going to try to tie this one up. No travel call, and the Patriots still have it, but they got to get away from these defenders. That's number 3, Kara Bird for 3. No good. Rebounded by Madison McNutt. 10-point lead for the Broncos. 12-2. 3:30.
Maddie hit a 3. Calderon hit a 3. We got another 3 in store. Nope, we're going to have a foul. You know, that Madison McNutt 3 was deep. Usually it's her sister, the freshman, that likes the range, but Maddie showed off that she has it too.
3:27 is where the clock stopped. The foul was on the floor. Foul goes on number 23, Jillian Potter. 13 foul on the Patriots here. The inbounds goes quick to Donnelly. Donnelly trying to get into the paint with the right hand, kicks it back out, extra to the corner. Calderon will launch another 3.
My goodness.
3 for 3 on attempts from beyond the arc.
Heat check. That was the design play, that inbounder coming to the corner and hitting the 3.
The Patriots looking for some kind of answer the other way. They're down 13 early. Dakota Cox fakes a shot, launches one cross court. Now it's in the hands of Jada Rader.
Woo! Calderon with the active hands.
Thought for a second Rader just lost the dribble, but you're right. That's good defense right there from McKenna Calderon. Under 3 minutes left in the first. The inbounds goes quick to the corner. It's Dakota Cox again trying to get past 2 defenders. A bad pass to the top of the key, nearly picked off. Southwest Covenant will launch a 3 of their own, and a high arcing shot from Dakota Cox. She hits it.
Cox has the only points for the Lady Patriots.
15-5, back to a 10-point lead for the Broncos. Lynn working quick. Step back. No room for the 3. Now she drives again, left to right, and the layup is good.
Nice finish. This pressure is just overwhelming the Lady Patriots currently.
Patriots trying to get the ball up the court in a hurry. Just a few mistakes here on the passes. A couple left too high. Now number 22, Madison Bibbs, back on the floor for the Broncos. She gives Allie Lynn a break.
There's a little error from our scores table. Hit the buzzer. The ref had already given us the inbounds, but after the inadvertent, they give us the sub anyway.
Calderon has an open Donnelly in the corner. Shot's no good. Donnelly trying to get her own rebound. It falls into the hands of Calderon, who puts it back for 2.
This is the McKenna Calderon game.
She has taken over here at the end of the first, 19-5. 2 minutes left on the clock as the Patriots have it on the other end of the floor. Patriots drive spot up 2. The shot too short from Jada Rader. That's a lot of the shots that the Patriots have had to settle for. Contested far out twos, launching some threes.
I'm laughing. Sorry. Calderon just took a seat and they're getting some brotherly shoves from our teammates and coaches.
Bonfeld back on the floor. She finds Donnelly back out to number 0. Bonfeld now drives right hand into the lane. Shots up, contested, no good. Rebounded by the Patriots. They're trying to take advantage of this zone out of position, but another pass not handled by the Pats. It's a turnover. Madison McNutt now at about half court. Nearly dribbled it off her own foot there. Now she feeds one to the corner. No shot there for Morgan. Morgan McNutt finding Donnelly. Donnelly kicks it around, and the Patriots steal it away.
Good call there. Unfortunate that Cameron's foot just kind of got in the way as she was trying to corral that pass.
After the foul, Patriots have it 1:12 on the clock. 3 team fouls on the Patriots, 2 team fouls on the Broncos.
Unk is in the game.
Right. I thought we might see her a little bit tonight. Number 30, Hallberg on the floor for the Broncos. The Patriots are immediately going to challenge her. They feed it right to the player in front of her. Ooh. Raider now drives, pulls up for the 2. Again, too short. The Patriots trying to keep it alive. It looks like one of the blue jerseys touched it out of bounds. Lara Hallberg sits at 6'0" on the stat sheet, 6'0".
I think we can just say 6 foot. Luke.
Well, I mean, yeah, but listen, I'm trying to embellish.
Oh, here comes Unk. No good.
Hallberg's shot, no good. Rebounded by the Pats. We're going the other way with about 30 seconds left to play in the first. Patriots looking to the right side of the floor. Now they get it back out. Bird all the way to Raider on the left side. Back to Bird. She drives, lost the dribble into the hands of Hallberg, and a foul on the Patriots.
It's almost as if the Lady Broncos are playing mad. Like they come off this loss against Woodward, and they're taking their frustration out right now against the Lady Patriots.
They have definitely made it a high-energy game here through the first. Number 32, Becca Tabor on the floor now.
The freshman, we mentioned her name in the pregame show. She might get some time, especially because of her size, listed at 5'10".
Number 15, McNutt brings up the floor, has 2 defenders on her. Patriots going to a zone of their own. Now Madison McNutt trying to keep hold of the dribble, able to get the pass out to Madison Bibbs, trying to go back around the perimeter, and backcourt violation. Von Felt couldn't corral it.
2 seconds here, 2.5. If you're being technical, got a chance for the Lady Patriots to get a shot off here.
It is time. It is time. They've got enough time for catch, 1 move, and a shoot. They feed it to the corner. There's the move. This is number 1, Neely Neff. No good.
She's going to get the foul call, though.
Nice. Well, not nice for us, but
still nice for her to make that move. I thought she might run out of time, but you were right on it that she could make that move. Got hit on the arm.
So it will be on the shot. Neff will head to the line. With no time remaining in the first, all the rest of the teammates going to vacate the premises. First free throw, no good.
You think she's more nervous that all of her teammates just abandon her?
I would be. I would not blame her if she was.
Which makes sense. There's no time, so no need to be there, but maybe just for comfort.
Neff misses on both. So that's where the first quarter ends, 19-5. The Broncos lead by 14.
I'm blaming it that her teammates left her.
Me too. Me too. It's that kind of, you get the technical fouls and you got to go down there and shoot with no one around, right? It's a mind game.
Right.
It plays tricks on you.
Because typically in a game, even practice when you're in practice, but when you're shooting by yourself, you should get used to that.
So in that first quarter, McKinnon Calderon 1 for 2 from the field, 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. She took over in a big way, but shout out to Allie Lynn as well, 2 for 3 from the field, with Donnelly finding her way on the board as well as Madison McNutt, who launched that long 3. So we'll head to a quick break here as we get ready for the second quarter. We'll be back after this. Thanks to Simplified Tech Solutions and Zaxby's Chicken Finger Fingers and Buffalo Wings for their support of the stream. This is GSN Sports and Talk on YouTube, the Broncos and the Patriots.
Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's does. Come by Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings at 5859 Northwest Expressway and find out why Zaxby's is Oklahoma's go-to for great chicken meals. Zaxby's has the chicken fingers, the sandwiches, the wings, and the sauce that will leave your mouth watering. Now with the all-new lemon pepper line of meals. Late Night Zax introduces the Zappetizer Trio and keeps the drive-thru open after 8 p.m. So use the Zaxby's app to earn rewards and remember that Zaxby's will cater your event. Head to 5859 Northwest Expressway or call 405-603-8190 to make your Zaxby's order now. 405-603-8190. Zaxby's.
And we bring you back from break here in time for the second quarter. The Broncos have the ball first after 2 missed free throws from Neely Neff. 14-point lead for Bethany. You're against the single A Southwest Covenant Patriots out of Yukon, Oklahoma, just a little bit west of here. I must have passed Southwest Covenant so many times not knowing where they were. All the times we've been out to Yukon. So the Broncos in this possession, they're going around the perimeter. Now Allie Lynn drives, right-handed layup, shot's no good, rebounded by the Patriots. That's number 23, Jillian Potter. Oh, Neely Neff hit the ground hard. And looks like we're going to have a foul called on the Patriots as there was a scramble for that basketball right there.
Dead stop. And then, boy, it felt nasty.
The inbounds goes quick to Madison McNutt at about half court. McNutt looking to the right. Again, tied up is Calderon. This time the Patriots defenders able to harass the ball handler a little bit more, but they're getting a little bit too wild here. That's 2 quick fouls on the Patriots.
Probably will be called closer the second quarter after physical first.
The inbounds this time goes long to Morgan McNutt. She sees Calderon in the corner. Calderon's three, no good. Rebounded by McNutt. McNutt trying to find somewhere to go. Gets off to her sister Madison. Madison over to Calderon again. She launches another. That one no good as well. Got her own rebound. The possession continues, but the pass intercepted.
Come on, ladies, come on.
All of that on a wild ball, and you still couldn't protect the laptop, Joe.
I protected Dave, though.
7:09 after a ball gets thrown out of bounds.
But you will see my laptop was protected.
Your laptop was protected. That is true. That's true. Our soundboard, our laptop was good. The Bethany one, I can't say.
Sadly, I think I tipped it into Maddie McNutt's head. She's not too happy with me on that one.
Patriots kick one to the corner. 6:50 on the clock. Now they feed it to about the free throw line. I think that was a pass tipped.
Yeah, block shot or still either way, Bethany ball.
Bethany in a hurry. Madison McNutt takes the shot. Gets it off. Here's good. Madison Bibbs has the rebound. Bibbs now driving right hand. Bounce past to Lynn underneath the bucket. Lynn fighting. Whistle blown.
Going up should be 2 shots. It was interesting to see in the beginning of the second quarter, Calderon coming out firing. She hit 3 threes in that first quarter and a 2. She had 11 points, and then she was just letting them fly. Couldn't convert.
The Patriots in some foul trouble here in the second quarter. 3 team fouls on them already. Lynn sinks her first free throw. Lynn will have one more here. Her second attempt. That one made as well. She goes 2 for 2 on that trip.
Lynn wearing the different colored shoes again. The thing that as a parent, I don't like, that means you had to buy 2 different pairs of shoes for this ensemble to work. That's an expensive ensemble.
Have you seen the videos of people that would like take the white shoes and dye them in some special
Yeah.
coating or whatever? Maybe that's what they do.
Maybe so, but I don't think so in this case.
Yeah, you're probably right. Dakota Cox and the Patriots back the other way, and right there you see Cox's pass to Kate Dennis just right through the hands of Dennis. Turnover on the Patriots.
There is only one senior on this Lady Patriots team, a younger team. So this will be a learning curve for them moving forward.
Morgan McNutt come past Madison. Madison McNutt back to her sister from the top of the key. Now she knocks it down.
A McNutt to McNutt question or connection. I did like that left-handed pass from Maddie there.
So it's 24-5 here in the second quarter with under 6 minutes left to play. One Patriot trapped in the corner trying to get that's Ella Upton. She gets the pass off to Neff, who just launches it back out to Dakota Cox, and Cox gets it stolen. Morgan McNutt, outnumbered, has to slow it down.
Shoot it again. Shoot it.
She was thinking about it. Calderon feeding to Lynn in the paint. Lynn kicks it back out. Calderon lets it fly instead. 4 3-pointers made for McKenna Calderon.
Don't touch her. She is on fire.
27-5 as we take a timeout here. 5:26 left on the clock. Again, the Patriots in big foul trouble here.
I think Calderon's just 4 out of 7 from 3. You'll take that percentage any game.
We'll send it to a quick break. More when we come back. Come visit us at Raspado's Hawaiian Shaved Ice, 4571 Northwest 23rd Street. We're open year-round, 7 days a week, so come try our delicious crepes, smoothies, and churros. Raspado's Hawaiian Shaved Ice, 405-225-1000. We also serve burgers, tacos, and more. 4571 Northwest 23rd Street. Also on Facebook, Raspado's OKC. That's Raspado's OKC, 405-225-1000. And we bring you back here on GSN Sports and Talk and thegospelstation.com Sports and Talk. 5:26 left to play in the first half. Bethany up big, 27-5.
6-0 run. Sorry, 6-0 run to start this second start. We're kind of halfway through, but started the second quarter on a 6-0 run.
Now, obviously, 6-0 run there. That's really great for Bethany, but you also got to know the Patriots ended the first quarter at 5. They haven't put anything through the basket yet.
Sure. And it's an 8-0 run now that I put it all together. Math can be hard sometimes for me.
It can be. I understand that.
We got there, though.
So the Patriots back in the action again. They've been held scoreless since the first. And again, it's Jada Rader tied up. She is able to get the pass off, so the Patriots will continue the offensive possession. Garrett Bird, now the ball handler, looking cross court. Has Cox. Dakota Cox for 3, no good. And rebounded. We'll call that rebounded by Calderon.
Calderon definitely wants to be the player of the game. She is shooting for it.
He's making a good effort for it. Lynn crossover move. Gets in the paint. Dumps at the corner. Donnelly for 3. Too short. Kept alive by the Patriots, and it's off of the leg of Madison Bibbs.
She knows it, too. She had it.
You can see how frustrated she is. Or at least we can from our seats down here. After Donnelly's missed 3, the score remains 27-5. Patriots back in a hurry. They take a 3 of their own. That one no good. Offensive rebound, but a jump ball on what you thought was a foul looked like.
Well, I thought it was a clean block, and it was, but the player came down with Allie's hand still on it, so jump ball is the correct call.
Gotcha. I had a official in front of me. I couldn't see. Dakota Cox after the inbounds, lets one fly and hits it.
This is, by the way, 27 Bethany, 8 Cox. She scored all the points.
Pretty much, yeah.
2 threes and a 2. She's got the only points for the Lady Patriots.
Calderon looking down low, trying to find Donnelly. Donnelly gets the pass tipped away, and the Patriots get the steal.
They need to find Cox.
Raider sees a player underneath, tried to get it to Neely Neff. Neff too far under the basket right there to go with the quick catch and shoot. She ends up traveling. So Bethany has it once more. 27-8, about half remaining in the quarter. Calderon working to her right. Backs off one defender, Donnelly. Yeah, there it
go.
We saw that how many times against Woodward?
Also in the tournament, it's usually Regier. That time, Calderon.
Patriots in trouble again. A wild pass, and it gets out through the baseline. Credit right there to a couple of the Broncos. I saw Madison Bibbs in on that one. I think Calderon was also over there helping her out.
Quick aside, with Lynn playing with the different colored shoes and all that, did you play back in the day like I did when the whole team wore the same shoe? Like that was a big deal for your team to have the same shoe.
So we actually never did that, but I did know that was a thing people would do. We would actually do that on a baseball or football sometimes, matching gloves.
Okay. Yeah, both these teams doing their own thing for sure. Freshman Jaggers and another freshman getting some early PT.
There were quite a few subs there. Von Felt back on the floor. Patriots have it with 3:30 on the clock, and another ball tipped away, but somehow stayed in the hands of the Patriots and Neely Neff. Cox looking to the right with Kara Bird. Bird bounce pass into the paint, fadeaway shot, and it's Jada Rader finding her first points of the night.
And first Patriot besides Cox to score. Nice play there from Rader.
Madison McNutt looking to the left with Lynn now. Lynn starting to work with her left hand off to Donley. Bethany will reset the offense here with Funfeld. Jaggers bounce pass back to Donley, trying to find something on the right side of the floor. Jagger squares up. Oh, shot's still good from way downtown.
Oh, man. If that was the Maddies from War Acres, Jaggers just shot from downtown OKC.
2:45 on the clock as the Patriots have it back. I can hear the call from the bench. Swing it all the way around the perimeter until you can find the opening down low. They don't get on that one. Another steal. Madison McNutt to Donley. Donley looking back to the wide side of the floor. Here's Allie Lim. Donley extra pass to the corner. Von Felt puts up a three. Von Felt shot no good. Allie Lynn got the rebound. Whistle blown. Got ball.
5th rebound for Lynn.
Many Broncos getting in on the attempted threes here. I think they saw the way Calderon was shooting that in the first and yeah, we can do that too. The inbounds for Bethany. Well, the Patriots have it either way. Patriots with a nice pass up the floor, and it is laid up by Jada Rader, assisted by number 3, Kara Bird.
Rader with the left-hand finish. Nice. Here comes Lynn.
Off the glass, high off the glass. Allie Lynn with a right-handed layup. She's 3 for 5 on shots from the field. Less than 2 to play in the half. Patriots down 31-12. They open up a shot for Jillian Potter. Potter shot no good. Donley has the rebound. Gets to Von Felt. Von Felt looking up ahead. Here's Calderon, one-on-one. Left-handed layup. No good. Rebounded by the Patriots.
Smart use of getting to the other side. Just couldn't finish.
Patriots trying to free up another shot here. They need to knock down something big. Upton pass back out to Rader. Now they get the bounce pass into the 2-point range, and Annabelle Weber with her first points of the night.
Coach Saylor has seen enough. A little run here from the Lady Patriots to kind of keep this game in question.
At 31-14, still a pretty big lead for the Broncos, but the Patriots have more than doubled now their first quarter production. So they are starting to work back into this game. A couple more players besides just Dakota Cox getting in on the scoring.
I mean, they've kept with them on this in the second period. I mean, they were stuck on 5 forever. I mean, what was it, 5 minutes left before they actually started scoring in this quarter? And I've got it up to 14 points. So doing a good job here at the end of the second.
I think that has a lot to do with the ball security. It's much better here at this point in the second than it was in the first. They have been able to do what their coach has been saying, go around the perimeter, try to space out this Bethany defense. It's opened up a few more shots.
And if you're Coach Chafee from the Lady Patriots, you're probably saying, hey, they just got hot. They're going to start missing these. Let's just keep scrapping. And that's what they're doing currently.
Calderon looking for Madison Bibbs. Hands it back off to her. Calderon in trouble. Nearly lost the dribble. A diving Patriot goes for it. It appears to be number 14, Ella Upton, but she will not keep it in bounds. Inbounds play here for Bethany. Calderon goes with the easy inbounds to Madison McNutt. That's the right decision. Less than a minute to play in the first half. Von Felt looking to her left. Pump fake. Trying to find somewhere to go. Calderon, no screen coming for her, directing traffic. Finally gets it to Donley. There's the give and go again. Nice pass out to Madison McNutt, who puts up the 3. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Bibbs.
I'm calling an offensive foul on Bibbs after great ball movement from our Lady Broncos.
The clock stops at 43.9. 31-14 still the score. Patriots get it into Upton. Still in the face of this full court defense, but now they're moving through it a little bit better. Look at the ball movement from the Patriots. Upton needs somewhere to go. Finds Raider. Raider looking down low. Madison McNutt got a hand on it, but not enough. Finally, Shane Von Felt comes away with the steal. Things getting wild here. Von Felt nearly lost it, trying to go up court. Calder on to Bibbs. Bounce pass to Donnelly. The Patriots won a charge. They're not going to get it. Donnelly shot no good. Rebounded by the Pats.
(31-14). That means Bethany has scored 12 in this quarter and 9 for the Lady Patriots. If they hit a 3 here, we could have a tied second quarter. 10 seconds.
I was about to say the same thing. A little time to do it. And there's one more steal for the Broncos here. Von Felt to Calderon. Back to Von Felt. Running out of time. Enough to put up a shot. Donnelly will take it. Donnelly's 3. No good. So that's where the first half ends. 31-14. The Broncos lead it. John, how are we feeling after the end of that first half of play here?
Let me start with the Lady Patriots quickly. If I'm their coach, I'm telling them, hey, they got hot, but we played how we wanted to play in the second quarter, and it was a competitive quarter. If I'm Coach Saylor, I'm very happy with the ball movement, how that's going. Want that to continue. And just we had some shots not fall that we're expecting to fall in the second half.
Yeah, both teams able to kind of open up the shots they were looking for. I think the Patriots see things they can build off of here, but I think the Broncos see a clear way to stay ahead. All right, we're going to send it to a break here. We'll come back with the halftime show when we come back for commercials. This is Bethany Broncos basketball on GSN Sports and Talk and thegospelstation.com Sports and Talk. Thanks to Zaxby's and Simplified Tech Solutions for their support of the stream. More when we come back.
At the home of the Gotta Have It, you'll find Apple Tree Antique Gallery, located in the heart of downtown Bethany at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. Enjoy spacious shopping with up to 77 unique vendors across more than 10,000 square feet, offering everything from jewelry and clothing to one-of-a-kind treasures and so much more. Don't miss our third Friday weekend specials every month. And yes, we're open Sundays. Call us at 495-0602. Apple Tree Antique Gallery in Bethany, home of the Gotta Have It.
This is Blake Nightingale State Farm, your local insurance agent over at 7304 Northwest Expressway. Here to tell you more about the business is Blake himself.
Hi, my name is Blake Nightingale, State Farm insurance agent located at 7304 Northwest Expressway here in Oklahoma City. I've been a State Farm agent since 2018. We've got 5 licensed staff members here, and we do everything from auto, home, life insurance, and health insurance. And we're real passionate about helping people. And we love youth sports, and we sponsor a lot of local teams here. And so, like I always tell people, like a good neighbor, we're here to help you.
Just like you heard from Blake, Blake Nightingale State Farm is here to help you protect what's important to you, because your car and home aren't just things. They're where you make your memories. Visit Blake and his friendly staff at 7304 Northwest Expressway and call them at 405-728-1313. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there.
C&J Sporting Goods at 6604 Northwest 38th Street has been serving Bethany and the Metro for over 30 years, with 3 generations ready to serve you with the best shopping experience of product knowledge and customer service anywhere, with a wide selection of guns, ammo, ear and eye protection, law enforcement equipment, hunting, camping, and survival gear. If they don't have it, they will order it for you. Veteran owned and family operated. Call 405-789-8102. C&J Sporting Goods.
Learn about nursing and long-term care at CNA Training Academy, 7463 Northwest 23rd Street. Mary Chukwuma offers affordable, useful, and flexible classes every day that will teach you the foundations of medical care. Mary Chukwuma has been teaching her class for 18 years and is eager to teach you. Understand vital signs, train for and be hired as a PCA, and learn about caring for patients in nursing homes, hospitals, assisted living situations, and more at CNA Training Academy. Call 405-315-1357 and ask about financial qualifications. CNA Training Academy is open to all ages and has classes on the weekend and in the evenings as well. Call CNA now, 405-315-1357, and join classes of people learning about nursing and inspiring each other daily.
Do it best at Evans Hardware. Since 1965, Evans Hardware has provided Midwest City with top quality home improvement supplies and a one-of-a-kind shopping experience. At 1021 South Douglas Boulevard, Evans Hardware is family owned and has the right products for every situation, including DIY projects, professional contracting, or quick fixes. Their satisfaction guarantee and quick turnarounds mean you'll always find what you need. So visit Evans Hardware in Midwest City.
Or call 405-732-1898. That's 405-732-1898.
Evans Hardware in Midwest City.
Step up to the next level at Coyote Pond, home of the $20 FFL transfer. Coyote Pond at 5804 Northwest 63rd and MacArthur makes the difference in customer service with a selection of just about everything with top dollar loans and rock bottom prices. Locally owned and operated, Coyote Pond is the destination headquarters for Bethany, Yukon, and Oklahoma City, and the home of the $20 FFL transfers. Call 405-470-7999 or go to coyotepond.com. That's 405-470-7999. and coyotepond.com.
And we welcome you back here. Now halftime from Bethany, Oklahoma. We're inside the gymnasium. Luke Young joined by John Hickman on the broadcast tonight. A great first half for the women's team against Southwest Covenant, 31-14, the score in our break. Thank you so much for tuning in. And hey, thank you to the guys up there listening to this one, working our stream and the camera. We really appreciate what y'all are doing up there. So I hope you know we appreciate you.
Hey, that's Isaac Hickman and Arter Calderon. Did you give them a shout out?
I did.
Oh, sorry.
Here at half, okay, it's a 16-point game. Down 2 shots from the field, but 4 from beyond the arc.
That's got to be a career high, by the way. I would have no doubt saying that is a career high, and it happened in a half.
In a half. Hey, I said this about Cam Regier the last time we played. She's on pace for 30 points. Regier got exactly 30. How are we feeling about Calderon's chances to hit that mark tonight?
Oh, she's not being shy about shooting. I bet it slows down a little bit, but if she could get in the 20s, that's a huge game for Calderon. I think that would be great for her. It was good to see McNutt hit, both McNutts start shooting and hitting threes. Bibbs, I kind of want to see a little bit. I think she got frustrated with some foul calls. So I'm expecting a better half for her in the second half.
Allie Lynn has really stepped up in that post spot while Bibbs has struggled to get going here. By the way, thanks to Zaxby's and Simplified Tech Solutions, our sponsors for tonight. But Allie Lynn has been having a good night herself. Perfect from the free throw line. She's knocked down 3 shots from the field. She's scoreless from beyond the arc, but her rebounding ability has really impressive, really given her an impact in this game. 8 points for Lynn in the first half. Behind her, it is 3 from both McNutts and 1 from Donnelly, all to equal that 31 points you see. It's slightly more spread out than the scoring numbers for Southwest Covenant right now. Covenant, I believe, has 4 players in on the scoring now. Most of it, though, still coming from Dakota Cox.
Yeah, I would say on that second leading score for the Broncos, Allie Lynn, the 8 points, that's still, hey, 8 points, nothing to kind of, what would be the saying? Nothing to bat your eye at kind of vibe. But however, she's made a huge difference on the rebounding side of things. 5 rebounds to go along with her 8. So she could have a potential double-double tonight, and that would be big.
Right. It definitely, when you see just 8 points compared to what she's done in the past, it might seem a little underwhelming, but trust us. If you haven't been convinced, if you missed that first half, she is getting involved in every other aspect of the game right now.
Yeah, I would say too, if Bibbs is, we're expecting more for her in this second half. And with Lynn having such a strong first half, she's pushing for player of the game. Calderon is kind of there. However, don't miss all the little things Madison McNutt's doing. She hit the long 3, but her hands and how she's kind of kept everyone together, especially when the Lady Patriots put a press on us. She handled that really well, distributed the ball well. I think she's been playing an outstanding game as well.
Absolutely. And we hope that will continue here in the second half. The Broncos have definitely set themselves up well to go into the second half of play there. And by the way, at this halftime show, we were in break, but a couple of coaches were out here getting honored by the OSSAA. And I'm about to pull up the photo that was just posted to get you more information on that, because I don't want to be wrong about the award, about the recognition they just got. So give me 1 second to find this here. Here we go. So it is Coach Cagle and Coach Williams, who are recognized as the OSSAA Coaches of the Year for volleyball for Cagle and girls soccer for Williams.
Both of them have state championships under their belt. So great coaches here. And of course, we've got Coach Saylor, who's got a couple state championships too. So there are tons of good coaches here at Bethany High School.
They got a nice little plaque there. Like, look at that right there. That's Coach Williams.
Yeah,
I like the gold on it.
That's a keeper.
Absolutely.
You remember at our coaches show, Allie Lynn got a medal for her all tournament team selection. She's like, I just put it in my room with all the medals. If you get that plaque, that's going up on the wall somewhere.
For those two coaches, it is going in the room with all the other plaques. They do have that kind of closet, we'll say, that kind of display case, if you will.
Yes.
All right, well, we got about a minute left at halftime, so we're going to send it back to one short commercial break. This has been the Halftime Show brought to you by Zaxby's and Simplified Tech Solutions. Thanks so much to our business partners. Happy we get to after this break with the second half of play.
Looking for fast cash without the hassle? At Red River Credit in Oklahoma City, they've got you covered. They offer auto-secured loans up to $3,660, and the best part, no credit check. Need something different? They also provide traditional installment signature loans with a credit check. Whether you need quick cash or a long-term solution, they're here to help. Enjoy cash-friendly service with easy access online at redrivercredit.com. You can apply in person at 4571 Northwest 23rd Street, Suite A in Oklahoma City. Call 405-440-0582.
And we are back here from break, ready for the second half of action tonight. 31-14 as we come out of the break. Patriots have the ball first. John, you mentioned in our halftime show that they have stuck around just enough to keep it in question. What are we looking for the Patriots in this second half?
They had one, you got to take care of the ball. They just had a turnover. They did miss some open threes. That there weren't many, but they got to convert all of these if they want to claw back into this game.
So Allie Lynn getting the roles of primary ball handler right now. She's working to her right, looking for Madison McNutt. There's the give and go we've seen a couple times tonight. Lynn got the shot off. She keeps control of it, and Madison McNutt takes a shot after. Now rebounded by Donley, but Donley gets her pocket picked. And it's stolen right away on the other end by Calderon.
Oh, nice give and go. Oh, Calderon, who's been on fire, missed the bunny.
A bunch of misses right there. So Calderon missed it. Donley missed one. Lynn missed one. And Madison McNutt missed one from the field. And now the Patriots have it on the other end. They've got it in the hands of number 20, but she is stuffed.
2 blocks for Lynn as well.
Yeah, Lynn is very, very good at that. And she finds an open Madison Bibbs underneath the basket. And Bibbs has her first points.
I said Bibbs was going to have a big second half. She starts off with the first 2 points.
Patriots thought about a 3, but they dish it to number 23, Jillian Potter. The whistle blown before a shot is taken.
Yeah, Upton's a senior. There are 2 seniors. Upton's one of those. Upton, she didn't want the 3. She just kind of yelled, set it up. They wanted to run something specific. So she passed up an open shot to kind of get the girls in something they wanted.
The Patriots will inbound it. Here's number 3, Cara Bird.
Real quick, Luke, both teams, I don't think shot during the half. I think they came out of the locker rooms kind of late. And so maybe they're a little rusty here just kind of after a long break.
Maybe, and tied up underneath the bucket right now is Annabelle Weber. Another whistle blown, but I think they both play that full court defense. They both play high energy. I think they really did just need that long of a break. Number 10, Donley off the floor. Morgan McNutt back on.
Morgan missed a couple games with a concussion, and good to see her back. She played in the JV game as well. I got to quit saying as well. I'm saying that a lot. So y'all count it. Have a fun Dr. Pepper game if I say as well.
I'll mark an extra column on our stat sheet here. Patriots trying to feed it down low, and another wild pass gets away from them. They got to inbound that ball 3 times before they finally turned it over and couldn't find any points out of it.
I just began this tooth implant journey that I'm having done. So I have prescription strength ibuprofen in me right now, Luke. So if I get a little loopy.
All right, I'll understand. Got on to the Broncos, now back in the action. 6 minutes to play in the third quarter. Morgan to Madison Bibbs. Bibbs was looking down low, trying to find it to Lynn. Takes herself through multiple defenders, keeps control of the ball, and all the way to the glass.
I'm a Notre Dame. I told you what was going to happen.
Good job by Madison Bibbs right there. She now has 4 points on the night. The Patriots in trouble. Can't get it past half court. Stolen away by Calderon. Madison McNutt now will slow it down, but she finds an open Morgan McNutt from the corner. No good. Rebounded by the Broncos. They'll get a second chance here, and they immediately feed it to Allie Lynn. Lynn to the baseline, kicks it out the corner. There's another three attempted. Calderon can't hit that one, and the Patriots will have the rebound. Patriots trying to go in a hurry the other way with number 33, Dakota Cox. She is stuffed, and it's in the hands of Bibbs.
It's going to be a third block for Lynn. She's just being a menace on the defensive side.
The Broncos will just walk it past half court here. 5 minutes left to play in the third. 35-14. Morgan McNutt handoff to Calderon. Now they pass to Lynn. Lynn gets her defender to jump, but lost control of the ball. Able to get it in the corner. Now she found Bibbs for the mid-range too. Madison Bibbs shot no good, but it's last touch by blue jersey.
You know, the Lady Patriots in kind of the, is that a navy blue, a darker blue jerseys and shorts, wearing the all whites.
I assumed it was blue, just looking at their logo, but I'm never sure.
Yeah, it's a blue, a dark blue.
Lynn shot no good. Eventually, the ball finds its way to Morgan McNutt, but her shot way short, and the whistle blown before Allie Lynn got the shot off. They're going to hit number 20 with the foul here. That is Annabelle Weber.
7 rebounds for Lynn, doing all the dirty work tonight.
Literally throwing around defenders underneath the basket. The inbounds goes quick out to 2-3. Man to Calderon, over to Madison McNutt. They go back to the top of the key. This time Morgan doesn't take it. Madison McNutt now finds Lynn.
I think Morgan should have shot that. I think because she missed her last one, she didn't, but her sister said, I'll take it.
Madison shot just a bit too short. Now she kicks to Lynn. Nice play. Lynn all the way to the bucket and one.
Oh boy, Lynn's going to fight for our player of the game. Nice pump fake and drive and the harm and the finish.
We are having some incredible individual performances here tonight. Number 30, Hallberg back on the floor. She's going to give Madison Bibbs a break. So 37-14 Lynn for the and one.
This is a 6-0 run to start this quarter, but we saw that also in the second before the Lady Patriots went on a little run.
Shots up and good. Lynn 3 for 3 from the line tonight. The Broncos lead by 24. Patriots do get it successfully past half court, but again, they find themselves down big. And Lynn able to bat a ball out of bounds off the hands of Jillian Potter. We'll stay with the Patriots for a little bit.
It's almost like there's peanut butter on that ball and our girls are a bunch of rabid dogs. You like that illustration?
I do. I like that. Was a good one. Very, very colorful for a color analyst. I like it.
First time I've used that. Probably don't want to be called a bunch of dogs, but you know, and it's in a good way.
This day and age is DAWGS.
Yes, that's right. Like Duncan should be called. You know, they're the demons. I prefer dogs.
Clock stops at 4:07 as number 23, Jillian Potter, heads to the line. Potter's first free throw is made. 3 team fouls on the Broncos, 2 team fouls on the Patriots. Number 0, Shane Von Pelt, back on the floor here for the white jerseys. Second free throw, that one made as well.
Maybe this is when they go on their little run.
You see now it's a full court man defense. Bethany gets it to Calderon. She's got one girl to beat. Work on Jada Rader. She gets it out to Allie Lynn. Now Lynn looking to the corner. Von Pelt, no shot to be taken there. Bethany, a bunch of switches. Now Calderon has a little bit of room, but she lost the dribble. Into the hands of the Patriots. Fast break here. Southwest coming in, gets the shot off. It's no good off the bottom of the rim for number 21, Jada Rader.
Good idea with that pass. She just left a little too far where she couldn't quite get a good layup attempt up. But the energy has picked up for Southwest Covenant.
Their shift into this full court man defense is giving Bethany a completely new look. Let's see if they can keep this up long term. And immediately a ball stolen away off the pass, number 32, Tabor. Hitting the deck is number 1, Neely Neff again.
Gosh, again is the right word. Poor girl.
Timeout going to be taken by the Broncos here as this ball stays with the Patriots. 38-16 now. Still a 22-point lead for the Broncos, but it does feel like, as you said, Southwest Covenant is picking up the energy a little bit.
Yeah, so good timeout for Coach Saylor. We've seen a press from the Lady Patriots, but not just straight full court man. And so Coach Saylor wants to draw something up, and he had some subs in. There's freshman Tabor in, freshman Jaggers is coming in. By the way, you'll know that name. Her brother is Denton Jaggers, a senior. We'll see immediately following this game. But he's going to try and get everyone on the same page as we've seen a new look here from Southwest Covenant.
Speaking of athleticism, as we had in that pregame interview, London Jaggers has plenty of athleticism herself. It runs in the family.
She does. And there's 3 freshmen on the court for Coach Saylor and a sophomore. And what is Unk? She junior or sophomore?
I think she's a junior, right?
She's a junior.
Neff takes the shot off of the inbound. Her shot no good. Stays with the Patriots. Their putback no good as well. A scramble for the rebound, and finally a player tied up. This is number 30, Hallberg, who couldn't come down with the rebound, but eventually she's hit with a foul. 4 team fouls for the Broncos in the third.
Now, I believe this lineup, except Morgan wasn't in the game, played JV ball. I guarantee it. This is the first time they've been out here at the varsity level.
What is class of 2027?
Junior.
Junior. Okay, I was right then. First free throw is made. And excuse me, there are 5 team fouls on the Broncos here. So officially the Patriots are in the bonus. Number 21, Jada Rader is at the line. Her second attempt. That one off the mark. Rebounded by the Broncos.
Little 3-0 run.
This is number 32, Tabor, in trouble. Finally gets the pass off to Von Pelt. Von Pelt's got to hurry and get it past half court. She does. 2 defenders on her. Now she finds Jaggers. Back to Tabor, looking down low, doesn't see anything. Spinning, gives it off to Morgan McNutt. McNutt to Jaggers, didn't like the shot. Feed to the corner. Von Pelt puts up the 3. In and out. Nearly kept alive by Tabor. Excellent effort right there by 3-2.
I like Coach Saylor going with this lineup in the second quarter. There's a good lead, but it's not end of game minutes. So they're facing a lot of starters here from Southwest Covenant, and he's going to see what this team's made out of here with the younger role players.
Now these younger players are swarming to the ball, especially down in the corner. Now the Patriots find the girl they want. Might have been a foul on that shot.
There was a foul on that shot.
Hallberg lucky that one wasn't called. The shot doesn't fall for number 21, Jada Rader. Bethany back the other way. Tied up just past half court, but somehow Jaggers got it back out to her. Tabor now looking to her left. Has Morgan McNutt. McNutt drives right hand, kicks it back out beyond the line. Von Pelt now trying to find something to go. 2:15 on the clock and the whistle blown. There'll be a foul on, looked like number 21. Collier.
It looks like another timeout here from Coach Saylor.
The foul was on number 3, Kara Bird. There you go. Okay, so timeout, 2:14 on the clock. Bethany does have it. 5 team fouls on the Broncos, and I believe that is 4 team fouls on the Patriots here in the third. Both teams could see bonus before we go to the fourth. So the young lineup honestly doing well, I think, for this scenario in the game. I would like to see maybe a couple more of those shots from 3. I feel like they are going around the perimeter a little bit much. I mean, you're not up big, but you're up big. You're up 21 here. I think these players do have the skill to knock down some of those. So we'll see how they play it. When we come back from break right after this.
Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's does. Come by Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings at 5859 Northwest Expressway and find out why Zaxby's is Oklahoma's go-to for great chicken meals. Zaxby's has the chicken fingers, the sandwiches, the wings, and the sauce that will leave your mouth watering. Now with the all-new lemon pepper line of meals. Late Night Zax introduces the Zappetizer Trio and keeps the drive-thru open after 8 p.m. So use the Zaxby's app to
Back at Tabor to the line to shoot 2 out of the free throw. Or excuse me, out of the timeout.
We've got another freshman coming in too. It's going to be Avery Bibbs. One thing about this younger lineup, they've still been very good defensively. They've just struggled a little bit on the offensive side.
Tabor missed her first free throw, has one more. Shots up. That one no good as well. Rebounded by the Patriots. Overdue on that trip to the line. It remains a 38-17 game. Neff out to Bird. Bird's cross-court pass. Found Jillian Potter. Potter looking to the corner. Nothing going there. They feed it back to the middle of the floor. The shot got off clean from Ella Upton, but it didn't fall. Bethany with the rebound. Von Pelt, ball handler. Working on Bird. Gets a screen. No feed to Tabor. And finally the whistle blown. They're going to hit Bird with another foul here.
Still not in the penalty, but it gives a chance for the younger bids to come into the game.
That should be 14 fouls on the Patriots now. 148 on the clock as we come back in here. Jaggers able to get past number 5 for the Patriots, but her pass to number 30, Hallberg, unsuccessful. Patriots back on offense. Trying to get to the baseline themselves. Spot up 2. It's blocked by Hallberg.
I think she got away with the follow through. The up top it was good, but her follow through got a little bit of the head.
Tabor pulls up for the 2 herself. Friendly bounce, and she has it. Tabor with her first points of the night. About a minute left to play in the third.
Good hands.
Oh, yeah. First pass intercepted by Jaggers. 1-on-1 here. Jaggers puts up the shot, and she's got it. London Jaggers with her first points of the night. You see the Patriots trying to feed it down low. They're trying to get it to the baseline to free something up for 2. Couple passes around the perimeter. Now they make their move. Potter trying to feed it back out, and we should see backcourt violation here, but it doesn't matter. They never picked it up. It's out on the Patriots. About 30 seconds left to play in the third. Bethany ball. Currently an 11-point quarter here in the third for the Broncos.
This young lineup getting a lot of minutes here in the second quarter.
Tabor got the dribble, lots of contact on the floor. And the whistle blown. We'll have another foul here.
It's going to send them to the line with 24 seconds. Obviously, Bethany completely in control of this ball game, but for these freshmen and junior to be out there in the second quarter of a varsity game speaks volumes to Coach Taylor's trust and development of these young ladies.
First free throw on this trip to the line is made by the Patriots. 42-18. The second made as well. This was number 5, Landon Parker at the line, going 2 for 2. Now she has to hurry back and get on Montveld. Avery Bibbs pass up floor, and I think we're going to have a foul called here on Kara Bird, just a push.
Yeah, now they're in the penalties, so Jaggers is going to get to shoot 2. We talked about this before, but no 1-and-1 in high school basketball. You get to shoot 2 in the bonus.
And Jaggers misses the first. Telling you, it's because everybody's behind her. There's no one in front of her. It trips you up. It really does.
At least there were some players down there. You know, kind of used to that.
Jaggers goes 1 for 2 on that trip to the line, 43-19. The Patriots trying to find some points before the close of the third quarter. They launch a 3. Too strong. Rebounded by Tabor. She's able to get the pass off to Von Pelt. Now Bethany going back the other way with 4 seconds. Nice feed from Avery Bibbs. The shot by Jaggers, no good.
What a pass from Bibbs. That was a rocket. She plays a little softball, right?
Yeah, that she does. And
that was a throw to first.
That was sidearm right through defenders. Found Jaggers right perfectly in the chest. I mean, she couldn't have put that in the better spot.
Oh, no, that was a perfect pass. Jaggers just couldn't convert, but beautiful look from Bibbs.
So 43-19 is where we sit heading into the fourth quarter. Only a 5-point quarter for the Patriots. They have a mountain to climb when we come back from break. Thanks to Simplified Tech Solutions at 4221 North MacArthur Boulevard for powering our broadcast tonight. Thanks again to Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings, 5859 Northwest Expressway. Stop by for late night Zax. They keep the drive-thru open until 10 p.m. More about them when we come back from break. Coming back after the commercials. 8 minutes on the clock for the final time in the women's game tonight, 43-19. And the starters back on the floor here for Bethany. Madison McNutt, Madison Bibbs, McKenna Calderon.
Is McCalderon still on 16? We were thinking she might get the 20s, but she hasn't scored in the second half.
I did not check, but Cameron Donnelly and Allie Lynn back on the floor as well. Immediately out of the gates, it's a three taken by the Patriots. Dakota Cox can't get it to fall, and Madison McNutt has the rebound. Lynn will now bring the offense the other way, directing traffic. Got a one-on-one matchup on the right side, going left-handed into the paint. Lost the dribble, but Madison McNutt in the right place at the right time. Donnelly over to Calderon. Looking for somewhere to go. Got a screen for McNutt and lost the dribble, and that one will just dribble out of play.
Had a double screen, but with her left hand, got a little loose, couldn't control it.
Now, I know we don't run a very heavy screen offense, but I am surprised sometimes that we don't use it more. Some of those high screens.
We do a lot of dribble handoff. That time it was a double screen setup for her. She just couldn't get it done.
After a steal, it's a couple passes up the court. Madison Bibbs has encountered heavy contact. Not getting the foul call, but it will stay with the Broncos.
I think she muttered something under her breath about that being a non-call.
What do you think she said, John?
We'll just watch this next play.
The inbounder Calderon. She finds Madison McNutt, top of the key. Over to Bibbs. Has a player in the corner. She can get it to her, but she can't.
That was Calderon. I wanted her fifth three.
McNutt in the offense slows way down. Pass to Donnelly. He gives it back to Calderon. Calderon's looking to the corner. McNutt has it. Quick pass to Allie Lynn. Quick kick. Back out beyond the line. Oh. God.
Fifth three of the evening. When you're on fire, it's going to bounce on everything and still drop.
Soft rim, right? That's what we said earlier.
That's exactly right. Coach Kufal called it.
And another quick steal. Madison McNutt in a one-on-one. She'll back off. Looking cross court. Calderon stops for the mid-range two.
She didn't score in the third. She comes out blazing.
Calderon back out and scoring in a hurry.
She's in the 20s, Luke.
A quick putback off the glass for the Patriots is successful. That was number 21, Jada Rader.
Nice high-low from the Lady Patriots.
48-21, but here's Madison McNutt getting past multiple defenders. Bounce pass in the corner. There's the extra. Donnelly takes the three. Too short. And it will be last touch by a Patriot.
Actually, I don't think he touched any Patriot. I think it just went off the rim and out of bounds. But maybe Calderon would get another three out of this.
Calderon, the inbounder, finds Lynn immediately. Lynn now goes right hand all the way into the paint. Faked the pass and got her pocket picked, but it will be out of bounds there. Last touch by Neely Neff.
Did McKenna tell us Calderon tell us that she didn't really have any kind of pregame stuff, like rituals or, getting ready?
Oh, Allie Lynn on the tough shot right off the inbounds. She's got two.
I think in the coach's show, she told us she doesn't really have any rituals. Whatever she did today, she's going to have to do every game.
50 points on the night here for the Lady Broncos. And look at Madison Bibbs with the tough defense results in a turnover.
Uh-oh.
Fast break again for the Broncos. Calderon layup, right hand, too strong. Donnelly's got the rebound. The putback, no good, but she got the foul.
For as great a game as McKenna Calderon is playing, she has missed 13 layups. Okay, it hasn't been 13, but she's missed a lot of close shots, but she's been on fire from everywhere else.
I think tonight we can excuse it just a little bit. And Donnelly hits the free throw.
It is a different ball game when you're going full speed on a breakaway to the rim. It's not as easy as you think. A normal layup, you kind of control your pace, but on fast breaks, when you're sprinting and she's got all the speed going that way, it's kind of hard to control the touch.
Donnelly hits them both. Goes 2 for 2 on that trip to the line. She's 3 for 3 from the line on the night. In response, the Patriots put up a 3. It's no good. Lynn's got the rebound. Lynn looking ahead. Has Calderon. Dump pass to Donnelly. 2-on-1. Donnelly nearly lost it. Handed it off to Madison McNutt. I don't know how any of them kept that ball alive, much less how this is staying with the Broncos.
That's 8 rebounds for Lynn to go along with what she has. I think she has 11 points, so she's really close to a double-double.
Copper on the inbounder, looking for Lynn again. Lynn pulls it down, whistle blown immediately. This is going on number 21, Jada Rader of the Patriots.
I've got good friends associated with Southwest Covenant. I just because I don't like the New England Patriots, but
by the end of this season, we're going to figure out, what it is. What's the pattern with team names you don't like?
yeah, New England Patriots irk me.
On the other end, Jada Rader has the steal, goes for the left-handed layup. It is no good. Lynn's got another rebound.
It's 9.
Lynn looking at Morgan McNutt.
Just behind Don.
Yep. Bethany possession continues. There's another 3. Morgan shot, no good. Rebounded by the Patriots. It's number 14, Ella Upton, who has the ball. Couple quick passes up floor. Landon Parker now to her right, trying to get the outlet pass. It's stolen away by Donnelly. Donnelly got it to Madison McNutt. Bethany in full control here in the final minutes of the fourth quarter. Calderon, cross-court pass.
Nice skip pass. Now they're going to settle things down.
Morgan McNutt had Calderon on the cross, but she didn't like what she saw. Now Calderon has the top of the key, working right. Hand off to Morgan McNutt again. No, hand off here, stops, takes the 3, too short. Morgan McNutt just a little bit out of rhythm, a little bit short tonight. Has just missed that last bit of oomph to put it in the bucket.
She played in the JV game too, hit a 3. I know she's disappointed, but her confidence won't be shaken. She can shoot. She'll keep firing it up. She hit one in the first half. Maybe we'll get another one here in this fourth quarter.
Under 4 minutes left to play in the fourth. Dakota Cox's pass tipped away, and they're going to say this is not backcourt violation because it was tipped. That was a loose ball. No one had possession. Patriots get another chance. They find Jillian Potter on the right side. Potter back to Bird. Going around the perimeter. Now they make their move. Neely Ness, spot up 2. Off the front of the rim. No good. Donnelly has the rebound, but her pass is stolen away. Double dribble here on the Patriots. Couple subs come on here for the Broncos. You'll see Shane Von Felt and number 32, Becca Tabor, back on the floor.
I don't think Lynn's going to get her double-double. I have her at 9. Maybe they got a sneaky one in that scoreboard or score sheet. Nice pass from Donnelly.
Here's Morgan McNutt going on a little bit of a fast break. Has an open player down the floor. The shot from Tabor, no good. Bethany continues the offensive possession. There's the whistle, travel.
Yeah, Tabor just a little bit ahead of herself, thinking she could go baseline. Started off without putting the ball down.
Kate Dennis subs onto the floor here for the Patriots. Southwest coming it down 50-21. Dakota Cox, who was by far their best player in the first, is the player they're trying to feed the ball to here in the closing minutes of quarter 4.
With so many games that the Broncos have had recently, it's really good for Coach Saylor to be able to play these other girls just to spread out the minutes.
It is Hallberg back on the floor and the inbounds. Morgan McNutt on the way of. Here's number 15, Kate Dennis on the inbounds. Goes to the easy completion to Kara Bird, if you will. Trap defense, got him in the corner. Last touch by white jersey. Southwest Covenant continues. We got one more inbounds. They get it out beyond the arc. Dakota Cox, crossover right hand. Oh, they're going to hit number 30, Hallberg, I believe, with the foul. Oh, no, wait, excuse me. Is that going on 30 or 10? Never mind, it's not going on any of them. It's going on Shane Von Felt.
So we're back to 3 freshmen on the court with a junior and sophomore.
That was the first team foul for Bethany in the fourth quarter, so fouls not really being an issue here at the close of this game.
Yeah, they're kind of letting them play here in the fourth, but I think the officials are kind of like wanting this game to move on to the boys' varsity game.
There's Cox again on the drive, and she drew the foul on the shot that time. Let's see who this is assessed to.
Unk.
That one will be on Hobart.
Did you see her face? It was one of shock, but they had missed a couple on her, so she deserves to just get one.
And the first free throw from number 33, Dakota Cox, is made.
She's just a sophomore. I've been impressed with her in this game. Again, there's a younger team here from these Lady Patriots. Got a bright future.
Cox 1 for 2 with the free throws. Bonfelt had the rebound. Now she brings it past half floor. London Jaggers now the ball carrier. Has heavy defense, able to get the pass off extra to the corner. Now they drive, kick it back out to Jaggers. She has room. Now she pulls up for the long 2. Shot no good off the back of the rim. Rebounded by the Broncos. They get a second chance. I couldn't see who put that shot up.
Bonfelt.
It's actually still staying with the Broncos here. Avery Bibbs back on the floor. Off-ball screen. They get it to number 32, Tabor, who is fouled on the shot.
Yeah, she set a screen on the wing and then just dove to the block and got fouled. Now all her teammates are going to leave her. She's just in the lion's den right now at the free throw line.
Tabor's got 2 to shoot. Makes the first.
Feels good. I think she had an 0 for 2 free throw trip just before this, so knocking down that first one should settle her in for the second.
And it does. She's 2 for 4 from the line on the night. 54-22 here. 2:22 left to play in the fourth. Bad pass right there. Charlie Stout was looking for number 15, Kate Dennis, just getting left it a little bit too far. Half-court violation.
We have some stouts associated with the Bethany Bronco program. I'm wondering if there's any connection. That's Charlie Stout's a freshman. Saw her playing the JV game as well.
London Jaggers with the ball here. Just over 2 minutes left to play in the fourth. After the backboard violation, Bethany going to try to put some more points on the board. Bonfelt looking for somewhere to go, and it's through the hands of Hallberg. Fast break chance here for the Patriots. If they can get the pass off cleanly, they do get it to Cox, but Cox not freed up for the shot. They go to Stout. Stout steps to the left, puts up the 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Hallberg.
Nice little crossover from Jaggers.
The Jaggers is fast. She has those handles. Avery Bibbs with it now.
She's also fast.
Bibbs goes all the way to the glass, puts up the layup. It's no good. 1:30 left to play in this game. Patriots relying upon the younger players again. Weber now over to Landon Parker. They feed it to the middle of the floor, but they can't find the shot. Here's Dakota Cox now from 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Tabor.
She was a couple feet behind the three-point line, probably a little bit out of her range. But when you're down, you just say, I'm fired up. I don't blame her. I mean, there's nothing to lose, right? I mean, hey, get a shot up. Maybe it goes in. Test your limits.
A minute left to play here in Bethany, Oklahoma. At the conclusion of this one, Bethany will improve to 5-2 on the season before getting the last game of 2025 tomorrow.
Oh, well, look at you. It's years gone by so fast.
It really has. Every bit of shot stolen away. Here's Cox on the other end. Left-handed layup. She drew the foul. By the reaction, I'm assuming, number 0, Shane Von Felt, draws the foul. You know that joke you always make on like New Year's Day where you're like, hey, I haven't seen you since last year?
Yeah.
That's just like a natural progression of that. Hey, this is the last game of the year. And it's December 18th.
I mean, it's been a flurry of games. They'll have 7 games in 2 weeks. Ooh,
Oh.
nice little baseball pass. That was too far. Jaggers is kind of smiling about it. I don't know if Coach Saylor is.
So before that, Cox did go 2 for 2 on her trip to the line. She was expecting the go route,
Yeah.
got the hook. I understand. It happens.
There must have been an audible and just she tried to communicate that with her eyes. Didn't quite work out.
A lot of crowd noise. Patriots get it after the turnover.
She's got to start to play with, here we go.
Yeah. Dennis's shot no good. Avery Bibbs has the rebound. Feeds Tabor. Now Tabor up the left side of the floor, going left hand all the way to the glass, and there's a foul.
She's going to get to help her free throw percentage, getting 2 more.
Foul goes on number 20, Annabelle Weber. That should be her second personal. 30 seconds exactly left to play in this game. And bounced around but didn't fall for Tabor. Her second attempt. That one is made.
So she'll keep the free throw percentage the same.
50%. 3 for 6. Patriots go back to number 10, Charlie Stout. Sidestep. Gets it off the Cox. Cox puts up the long 2. It's a little bit left. It doesn't fall. There will be a last touch, but it appears Shane Von Feltz. We're staying with the Patriots for one more possession here. 15.7 on the clock. The inbounds goes quick.
Well, if you're tuning in for our girls' game, I want to give a shout out to Isaac Hickman helping us and Arthur Calderon, which I think he'll have to do every game now with how well his sister has played. They didn't let him go to, 14 fouls. I thought there were 5.
Yeah. The inbounds goes high, and it's immediately put up by Dakota Cox. That one well short. Falls from the hands of Tabor. Tabor gets it to Jaggers. Jaggers up the floor, and that one should do it for this game. They tried to tap Jaggers, but it is too little, too late. The clock runs out. 55-24, your final in game number 1 for our broadcast tonight. A very good, as we said, rebound victory here for the Broncos. They do knock off the Southwestern Covenant Patriots on the home floor. We will come back tomorrow for the women's game on the road. But before that, it looks like we're going to get an interview with one of the players. It appears to be number 5, Miss Calderon herself.
Yeah, McKenna is joining us here at the scores table. McKenna, you're our player of the game. Boy, you were on fire tonight. 5 threes, 16 in the first. You kind of go quiet there in the third, but get some more points in the fourth. You end up with 21 points. That's got to be a career high, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, now I think we've talked to you at a coach's show. You don't really have any kind of pregame rituals or routines. Did you do something special today? What was going on?
No, I mean, I ate this popcorn, but
There it is.
I don't know if that really did anything.
It's the popcorn. Now, it could be your brother. He's helping us out on the camera today.
Oh, yeah.
You think he'll take credit for it?
No.
Okay. Well, we were down a couple of players, and was that kind of going into your mindset without Regier, Sailor's hurt, and then before the game, Reese decides she can't play, going through her stuff. So was it like, I need to be aggressive, or did the ball just find you?
Kind of a both thing. I mean, yeah, it was kind of like we had to step up and we had to take care of it, but also everyone was doing a good job at finding the open people. So that was good. So I think it was a team thing.
Speaking of team thing, you go on the road tomorrow to play the last game of 2025. Was this kind of that perfect rebound game for you guys? How good do you feel going into this game on the road now?
I feel good about it, and I think we're back as playing as a team. So I think we'll be fine. I think we'll take care of it tomorrow.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to it. So
Yeah.
Congratulations tonight.
Thank you.
We know you want to celebrate with your team, so you go join them. Then thank you and great job tonight.
Thank you.
All right, folks, that does it for this game. We're switching over to the men's stream right after this. Thank you so much for watching. And thanks again to Zaxby's at 5859 Northwest Expressway and Simplified Text Solutions at 4221 North MacArthur Boulevard. Couldn't do these broadcasts without them, and we're super thankful for our business partners. Remember, go to GSN Sports and Talk, click on the men's basketball stream versus the same Southwest Covenant Patriots. We'll be there.